Welcome to Small Town Legends, where we explore the eerie and unexplained hidden in the quiet corners of America. Today, we venture to Oxford, Alabama, a small city with a dark secret. A story that begins on an unassuming bridge, Hell's Gate Bridge. Some say it's the gateway to something sinister. Oxford, Alabama may seem like your average southern town, founded in the early 1850s and rooted in rural charm. Situated between Calhoun, Talladega, and Cleburne counties, this quiet city began as a simple farming settlement. The name Oxford comes from a fjord in Chocolaco Creek, a crossing that cattle ranchers used to drive their herds. Life here seems slow, steady. A place where people know their neighbors, where the rolling hills meet long highways stretching toward the horizon. But just as every town has its history, some places hide something darker. In the shadow of Oxford's growth, there lies a bridge that even now stands hidden from view, blocked off from the public. This is Hell's Gate Bridge, a structure that has decayed over time, but not before earning a fearsome reputation. It all began sometime in the 1950s when a young couple met their tragic end on a rainy night. The story goes that they lost control of their car, sending it plummeting into the murky depths of Chocolaco Creek below. They never left that place. Legend says that if you stop your car in the dead of night and turn off the lights, something strange happens. The silence of the woods presses in on you, heavy and unsettling, and then if you're brave enough to wait, you'll feel it. A cold, damp presence, like someone sitting in the back seat, soaked through, leaving a wet spot on the upholstery. They say it's one of the spirits, a remnant of that young couple's fateful journey, desperately searching for a way out. And then there's the name, Hell's Gate, a fitting title for a bridge that offers more than a brush with ghosts. You see, if you stand on the bridge and glance back toward the road you came from, locals claim that you'll witness something horrifying. The road, framed by the creaking steel structure, transforms into a fiery vision, like the gates of hell itself, wide open and waiting. Despite the haunting legends, Hell's Gate Bridge was once just a practical crossing spanning the Chocolaco Creek. It served the people of Oxford for decades. But time wore it down. Rust crept into its bones, and the bridge's trusses grew frail. By the early 2000s, its integrity had diminished, scoring a mere 1 out of 100 in terms of structural stability. A ghost of a bridge, ready to crumble into the dark waters below at any moment. It stayed open far longer than it should have, an almost fitting metaphor for a place rumored to be on the brink of another world. Eventually, Oxford's officials closed Hell's Gate Bridge. Heavy barricades now block access, and no trespassing signs warn those who dare to come close. But that doesn't stop everyone. The curious still find their way there, drawn by tales of shadowy figures, strange whispers, and the haunting vision of the fiery gates. Yet the bridge remains in limbo, too dangerous to cross, too soaked in mystery to be forgotten. Perhaps it's the isolation of the bridge, or maybe it's the stories passed down through generations that keep the legend alive. But there's something about Hell's Gate Bridge. It's as if the bridge holds its breath, waiting for those who seek it out. It's become a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels thin. So if you ever find yourself near Oxford, Alabama, and you feel the pull of something unexplained, perhaps you'll visit the abandoned bridge, but be warned, because once you've stood on Hell's Gate, Some say you never truly leave. The legends will follow you like an unseen passenger on a long, dark road. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into one of Alabama's most infamous landmarks. Whether you believe the stories or not, there's no denying the power of a place like Hell's Gate Bridge. Stay tuned for more episodes as we continue exploring the strange and supernatural hidden in America's small towns. Until next time, remember, every town has its secrets. It's up to you to discover them.